Hey, this is Vanessa Brown, and today we're going to talk about Be Life this week. And when you're fire, you're focus, and when you're focused, you're fire. Now that you understand you have a turning point season in your life, week one, and now that you understand the differences between the words perception and perceive in regards to your life, in regards to God, in regards to yourself, that was week two. And you know how to watch and guard your emotions to ensure to withstand the wiles of the devil, for he desires to sift us like wheat. So today we're going to be talking about the importance of having joy and instilling life in yourself and others. So Be Life is our topic for week three. We will look at happiness versus joy and why pure joy will keep you standing every time. Happiness is sometimes or can be defined as feeling or showing pleasure, fortunate and convenient, whereas joy is a more stronger feeling and it's less common than happiness. To me, joy is not because how you feel, but the truth of the matter. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. We tend to accept some temporary feelings sometimes as our end all be all, as our determination of how happy we'll be or how much joy we'll have. But we need to understand that temporary feelings are temporary. And so we have to have something that's much stronger than whether we are being happy or not. We have to look at it a little bit deeper, and not rush our days away. I remember the process with me. I sometimes would get frustrated because the timing, I would think that, boy, I'm behind, or boy, I'm not on track. But I realized that there are appointed times for certain things. And so that's why we have to maintain our joy. So when we do this, like thinking that happiness is the end all be all, we miss directive sometimes from God because our emotions are in the way, and because the circumstances doesn't feel good, and it doesn't seem fair for the moment, without understanding the long-term infliction and circumstances that, depending on happiness, can extend. It creates a crack to override God's truth when you're based on your feelings and emotions. To me, happy is the facts. Joy is God's truth. And for the truth shall set you free. For the truth shall stand in and out of season. When your back is against the wall and you have nowhere to turn, stand on God's truth and have joy. Happiness says, I'm in my feelings. I'm going through. Am I the only one left to fight in this army? By all means, no, the Lord says in the word. If you remember, he spoke with Elijah and he said, no, but behold, I have 7,000 or 700 more people. And so all I'm saying to you guys is be joyful. Joy says, all is well. I am fine. Everything will work for my good. All things work together for my good. God is my shield and my fortress and my strong tower. I'm forgetting those things behind me and pressing forward for the things ahead. Confront and keep moving, rejoicing in the truth, God's truth. Joy leads to the fullness of the glory and the receiving of the fullness of his glory upon our lives by staying in God's presence. Every day we should find new ways to have joy. I know higher praise to God, thanking him for his divine strategies and level of revelation he sends. Rise up, stand up, talk up, speak up. Learn how to adapt and grow personally from the deviations and delays that we may have in our lives, conflicts and ill conversations that may go on. Make the bad work for you. In other words, make light in God in everything. Remember, be life. We have to be life. That's what God has called us to be. We're salt to the earth. So next time we want to think about whether we're happy or not, don't forsake your joy. Be life. Have a blessed day. See you next week.